mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. You heard me? We ready, baby. It's your boy Token Quan, man. We back. We was on here earlier. I was on here with my daughter. We was playing Fortnite. We got a couple little dubs. You know how we do. But we back, man. It's time to get the show started with a little college football. I'm not going to lie, y'all. We got to get a dub. We got to do something. Because this SHIT is, it don't make no sense, bro. I'm going to just keep it a buck with you. I'm going to keep it a bean with you. This ain't making no sense whatsoever. Whatsoever, man. I don't get it. I'm going to get a couple tags in here real quick. Oh, snap. What is it doing? Oh, my goofy ass. Tripping. I'm going to get a couple tags in here real quick, and we're going to start the show. We're going to start the show, baby. Again, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, please, and thank you. Keep running it up. Keep us in the algorithm. Keep us going. Get a couple tags real quick. Gaming.
That's why babies and animals cling
to us. Alright, I think we got all our tags that we need on, man. We got all our tags that we need. Let's start the show. Again, man, if you're new to the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We got to get a win, y'all. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. We got to get a win. Like, ASAP. If we don't, we screwed. We got to get it done. So let's start the show. Chappelle Show. Chappelle Show. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's start the show. Come on, WV, we need a win, baby. We got some good old primo, whatever y'all call it. Sipping on some primo. Some hooch. We got a hooch. We ready. Chill out, girl. Alright. You wanna play these games? Calm that shit down. Suck all that fucking barking. God damn it, I don't give a damn for the ammo string. You act like you got some fucking sense. What the fuck nigga wonder why I'm yelling at the dog like that? It's a fucking pig. You ain't got no choice but to yell at the bitch. Love her to death, but god damn. Shit! And if anybody got a problem with the fuck you too, straight like that. God damn it, you ain't gonna tell me how to raise my kids. Shit. So let's start the show. Oh, what is it doing? What is it talking about? I'm offline. No. We better be online. We better be online. There better not be no offline. Baby, we online. Bro, why is it not connected to the EA servers, bro? EA, what is y'all doing? Come on, EA. Come on, EA. Yes, go online. There we go. I don't know why it was offline in the first place. Go online. Okay, we ready. 60 hours. Damn, we've been playing this mug, y'all. We've been playing this mug, y'all. Shit. 60 big ones on this mug. 60 hours. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of time. Let's go though, man. We gotta get a dub. We going up against, I think, Auburn or Arizona. So we gotta get the dub. We're going up against Arizona. We gotta get the big win. You feel me? The big win, like Big Win.
I thought you were about to say the big wiener. Me and your mom just be hopping on the phone talking for days. How does that make you feel, Blunt? That I talk to your mom every day for hours.
I talk to your mom every day for hours.
It's in the game.
I said, because I told your mom that and she just started busting up laughing.
Alright, let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Why are you playing it on 2 screens?
That's good.
That's good. But you play on one, and you could play on the other.
If the controller reached out, say you're a reach.
Oh no, I was just gonna play my own games. Hey.
Hey, old head got a point. Keep your circle small, the joint comes around bigger. Amen to that. I feel like that on every blunt session. Every session, I'm like, God damn, how many niggas you got in this motherfucker? Shit. Especially if you ain't got more than 3 blunts. If you got 4 people and it's not more than 3 blunts going around, you're gonna be looking around in that session like, hold on now, wait a minute. Something ain't adding up. Something ain't adding up now. I done been there. Well, that's the worst too. You in a blunt session, it's your weed going around, and you just looking at your blunt going around. You like, damn, I got my shit back to me. That's why if that ever happens, y'all, you in a session and it's your blunt going around. When you get your blunt, you just gotta sit there and tote, boy. You gotta tote. You gotta smoke it. You gotta let them know. That's basically like saying an unknown, unsaid fucking quote, basically. Like you letting them know, like, hey, it's mine. This is my shit right here. Don't y'all get no ideas. There we go. There's a little piece of bud that was fucking that all up. That was better. That was better. And again, man, we gotta get the dub, y'all. We have to get the dub. Cause all you gotta do is just meet me at the Alpha.
Great to have you with us from Milan Puskar Stadium in Morgantown. Sometimes it just seems the electricity is turned up for Saturday night college football on EA Sports. It's the Arizona Wildcats
Mountaineers
and the West Virginia Mountaineers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, the Mountaineers head coach told me pregame, this running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards, and people are starting to mention his name in the Heisman talk. He is really devastating at the line of scrimmage, showing patience running behind blocks, and coach said he belongs in this conversation as long as he keeps his head down and continues to do his job. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
Let's go, Mountaineers!
Arizona will put it away to start this one.
Kaboom! R.I.P. my granny, she got hit
On
with
the
a
run from
bazooka.
inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will have the football first.
We need some good
Cam Cook, one of the
plays
top
on
running
this
backs
drive
in the
right
game,
here,
and we
y'all.
expect them to feed
Of
him.
course, we're going RPO.
And you gotta love this guy's speed.
Best way.
And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates
Of course,
him
we're
from
going
most
RPO.
other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second
put
level, they can
more,
run
for
through
that.
tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
Go.
You see defenses take angles
Hold
on
your
him,
blocks,
and he just
Style.
outruns them. Like, he's just got
You
that
always
extra
doing that shit. You
gear
gotta hold that
that's
block, bro.
different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so
forward, it's you, bro.
fast to try to catch up.
It's
So,
you.
number one job for this defense, man. Try to make him play in the phone booth,
Fourth
right?
and
Like,
inches,
don't let
we
him
going
get
for it,
out
bro.
in space and get
going
matchups like
for it, blood.
on a linebacker. Not a
I
good
got
matchup
to.
from you.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to
I
be
got
going
to.
for it from their own side of the field. Trying to get it to the marker.
I told you I had
He's
to.
got enough, and they
I told you we
roll
gotta
the
go
dice
for it.
on
It's fourth and
down,
inches.
And
Come
they
on.
keep the drive alive.
Keep running down their
Following
throat.
that run,
Pause.
we have a player who is
RPO,
shaken up.
RPO.
And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10.
Sound like
Keeping
Pooh
it on the
Shiesty,
ground
FDO,
inside.
FDO. Come on.
It's been a rough
RPO,
start for these
RPO.
guys, and you look down the schedule in the
Fuck
Big
you
12,
mean?
there aren't many soft landing spots.
Well, no doubt about it. This team has had some bad breaks early this year in Big 12 play, but they've got to make good things happen, David. They've got to do a better job of executing.
Hold on, y'all. I forgot too. I gotta move this thing. I forgot. Last time I was on here, dude said he couldn't see the shit. So we gotta move that to the top. I forgot all about that. He said he couldn't see the quarters and shit. So let's see. Hold on. Let's make sure it does it. My apologies. I'll be forgetting. I usually keep the gaming thing down low because I'm playing shooters and shit. And nothing's usually at the bottom of the screen. But I forgot. When I'm playing sport games, you got the ticker down there. So let's see if it works. There we go. That looks better.
Defensively, and on special teams, and it's got to start today.
Yeah, finding a way to make those critical plays. Because you know, what do you know in the Big 12? There's always going to be a lot of scoring, right? And they've come up short, but I think as you find yourself throughout the season, you got to realize, I got to build those confidence. I got to make those plays. And once you do it once, and maybe it happens today, you start to build that confidence.
And he stopped right there, no gain on the play.
And one thing we know about a Rich Rodriguez offense, it's about running the football.
was
So
that
you know
about?
what you need? You need a good running back. You know who we went and got? The nation's leading rusher. Cam Cook from Jack State, his old university that he went to when he coached
on,
there
Cam.
the past season before West Virginia. Palmer. It's about
Come on, Cam.
Might have a chance.
That boy Cameron. Woo! He broke
And
that
this
boy.
defense's head is spinning.
broke
He
that
gets
boy
it down
legs
to the
up.
27.
He fucked that boy
Really
legs,
nice
man.
job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game,
boy ain't
but
got
we
no
will
legs
need
now.
to check on an injured player. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again.
No run. Just keep it on
They
the
make the
ground.
tackle after he gets
Let him
2
know.
down to the
We
25.
here.
So now it's
We
second
here
and
for a
long.
reason.
Wide receiver going in motion. The run inside. It's
Oh, good shit. This
going
shit
to be
staying
a
up.
gain of about 3 down to the 21.
Get the land in him. Get land in him.
I think that was an example of
Play tight.
the
We need
offensive
to screen.
coordinator
We need to
trying to help
pass.
out his
Screen
quarterback.
pass.
He's trying to
Screen me,
keep
baby.
these third downs manageable.
Screen me,
You know,
baby.
You throw the ball on second down and it's
TSA.
incomplete. Now you've set up
TSA.
third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Michael Hawkins. A
TSA.
little screen to the running back.
TSA.
Turning it
Let's
on.
go.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
You've got to be
RPO
excited
up the middle.
if you're a fan of this team. What you've seen on this
RPO
opening
up
drive,
the
they
gut.
look locked in, all 11 guys on the same page. This has been a beautiful opening drive. Really nice tempo, phenomenal
bang.
execution, whether it's been running or throwing like you saw right there. And here they are now,
Oh,
down in
this shit's
close to the
racist.
red zone. But the
Yeah,
head
look,
coach
bro.
is loving what he's seeing out of his team early.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was
Hit him
ready
on
for
the
it. They
pass,
got to
maybe
match the
get something out of that.
physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback making adjustments. Michael Hawkins on the play action. Lets it go to the end zone.
Got it. Oh, you gotta catch that, Trump.
Incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Trump, you gotta
And
catch
you've got a
that,
golden
bro.
opportunity here now on 3rd down. I know you just threw an incompletion, but you've had a really nice drive to start this game. You want to cap this thing off, and you want to do that by scoring a touchdown. So think about who your best playmakers are.
Good shit.
And he's on
Dog
his way.
in him.
He'll go all the way.
That's the dog in him.
Touchdown, West Virginia.
This head coach wanted to come into this game aggressive, guys, and he did it in a couple different ways. On that first drive, nice mixture of throwing and running offensively, but how big was that gamble on 4th down? They got it, kept the drive alive, they end up scoring a touchdown, so it paid off. You can't start a game better than that.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start
Good,
this
y'all,
one.
we good.
That
Again,
is
if you're
what
new to
they
the channel,
mean
make
when
sure
they
you hit
say
that like
ball
button, hit that
control.
sub button, please.
14-play
Thank you.
touchdown drive. And they get it into the
already
end
did
zone
that?
with a 6-yard
I did.
touchdown pass.
There you go, nowhere, there always.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive
There
will
you go,
start at
nowhere,
the
there
25.
always.
So Arizona's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. A matchup that we're going to lock in on, left side of the line, and whether they can keep this edge rusher at bay.
Watch the running back.
Running inside. It's Craig.
Good shit.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27
Good
after
shit.
picking up 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the
We
defense.
ain't going for it.
Handoff to the lone back.
We
Works
hit.
across the 30 to
You
the
let that
32,
boy know he
pick
come
up
across
a
that
5.
line. He better be ready.
I like this guy as a running
He
back
best to
because
be
he
ready.
can run between the tackles, and he can
I
also
swear
go
to God.
outside. He can really do it all.
Faced with a 3rd and
Hold
short
on.
from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Working the middle, it's complete.
Good shit, good shit.
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Good shit.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early
ain't
as
on
possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
They ain't on
just
shit.
wedges
We
it
should
ahead
have
a
had that
bit
tackle in the
before he's
backfield, but
brought
we ain't
down.
gonna complain about it. At least he put the hustle.
Well, this is a
in the
running
field.
back that gets stronger as the game goes on, and they try to get him going early on the toss play, Reese.
And if we start stretching the
next down,
defense
champ.
sideways, sometimes a little vulnerable in the middle later in the game.
Yeah, that might open an
You gotta
opportunity
strip that
for a
ball
play
up
action.
ahead.
Maybe fake the toss and see if you can get a tight end or a slot receiver down the middle of the field.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. We don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Makes the grab.
I didn't see dude right
Nice
there.
job to pick up the
I
first
give you
down,
that
and
one.
they'll spot it at the
I did not see
42.
him right there.
He might have expected to see this DB up in his
That boy
receiver's
was
kitchen
blended
instead.
in.
Nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to...
Oh, he's got some space.
Come on now, we got to
And a
pump that
nice
ball
run
out.
there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Let's do
They
that.
bring him down, but not before
Pop
he's
that
able to
ball
pick up
out
the
too,
first
man.
down.
Come on, y'all.
And the Wildcats
Y'all
come
gotta
to the
start
line with a
hitting.
new set of downs. Quick completion to the
Oh,
right.
he fucking had us
Got
looking
some
crazy
room
out
to the
there.
goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Got us looking crazy.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. A They
Good
tried
shit.
to get the wall set
Now
up
pass
for
the 30,
him.
that's all we
Wide
need.
enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his
That's all
offensive
we need,
reading
baby.
room. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Takes the handoff. It's Cook. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
That boy, every time, he going to get us what we need.
Offenses, when they run these
fucking that
RPOs,
left
they just
side
won't
up.
be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up
fucking
that
that left side
process
up, though.
any way you can.
I know that
I like
left
the decision
side.
there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open
That's
up
why we
bigger
gonna hit him with
opportunities
that.
throwing the football
Boom.
down the field in the
Keep him with
RPO
the tie,
game
hit him
too.
with the right,
So
then hit him with
keep
pass
handing it
first.
off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to tuck
Hit him with
the
the right,
football
then hit
and
him with
find
the
the
pass
throw,
play.
that's when you take advantage.
He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Hawkins. Throwing right.
There you
He's
go.
got
Good
an
shit.
open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Nice job by the defense just being very sound, understanding
protect
what
the
they were
quarterback.
seeing and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
Caught in the backfield, it's Cook. Breaks into the open. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And we've seen this offense, man, that they've featured the running game, and he's done a good job of making plays, breaking tackles, being a big part of it. Now, what do? Try to slide this in there, make it look like a little bit of run, slow down those linemen that go upfield really fast, slip it to him, try to make a big play. But to me, it's more about just trying to give this guy the ball in space so he can do more damage.
Trying to run, it's Francis. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out.
Ah, missed the
Absolute
field
shame.
goal.
Missed it. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The Arizona offense coming onto the field. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Craig. Got room at the 35. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down.
We can't go for that.
Arizona right back to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Come on, be ready.
To the air. It's Fafita. Under fire.
Good shit.
Can't find his
Put him
man
up.
as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
They're dealing with a second and long. Quick release on the RPO.
Good shit.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
He's going to look for a man on third and short.
Let's go, we dropped
And
it.
the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, third and short, I'd love for you to run it and be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. And he's all
Let's go.
And now it's first.
Good shit.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Good shit, good
The
shit.
only time it's okay
Yes,
to
sir.
stretch the ball out and
Miner
fumble the
hands
football
out.
is on 4th down and short. It's on 4th down and goal. When you have to lay out and you have to reach that football. You can tell he was trying to maybe reach that football, coughed it up. Defense forces the fumble,
Come on,
gets
let's
the
make
stop
something out of
on
this
4th.
now.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cook.
Let's make
They
something
didn't
out
get a
of this.
push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up
go.
the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Throwing, Hawkins. Caught behind the line. It's Cook. There to
shit,
make
good
the
shit.
tackle, and that's how we'll wrap
We'll
up this
take it.
first period. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. After
We'll
that
take
tight
it,
first
yes,
quarter,
sir.
this second period
And
ought to be a
again, man,
lot
if
of
you're new
fun.
to that channel, hit that like button, hit that sub button, please and thank you. Let's run it up. We try to get to 100 subs by August 30th.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. The run inside. It's Cook.
Good
Just
shit, good
keeps
shit, good bounce
picking
back.
up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26. He's up to 94 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
Do the damn thing, Cam.
Right back to the well.
Come
Works
on,
his
Cam.
way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. There's some room.
Good shit.
He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard
going
line
crazy.
at the 9.
I
This
love
boy-
teams that make it a priority to
If he
run the
ain't
football,
nominated
and they
for the
have
Heisman
today
after this
another
game.
good run by this running back.
Come on,
He's
it's
been
a
doing
big
it
dub we
all
can
night,
get.
over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. 6th play of the drive coming up.
Come on.
Looking
Let's
to get
go.
it in. Touchdown,
Let's go.
Mountaineers. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. How about being completely oblivious to the rush, standing in,
All right, let's
delivering
get it.
the
We
football,
up
and
now.
taking
Take
the
that.
big hit.
And everybody's going, yeah, I'm sure that's easy. Well, you do it with all those big boys breathing down your neck with bad intentions. They want to rip your head off, but you're just going to hang in there. You know, stay calm, deliver the pass. Great job, great
Come
effort.
on, good shit.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. That fumble in crust territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental
Over
football,
here,
right?
baby.
They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure.
going
Every
nowhere.
ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive
We ain't
coordinator?
going nowhere.
Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single
Hit.
call on that sheet
We hit.
is available here on 2nd down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Flips it out on the
Good
screen.
shit. Get him out of here.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the
Get
first
him out
down.
of here.
The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one.
I got to come harder than that, baby.
Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position.
You good?
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he
Play it
stops.
smart. Play it smart.
Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Guys, I'm here on the Mountaineers sideline. There is so much energy down here
Come on,
on the
let's go.
sideline. This running back has been on fire higher. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Guys, back to you.
All right, Holly. The Mountaineers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go right back to the run. And he could not get loose on the run.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Michael Hawkins. They're setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They were banking. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory.
We're going for it.
4th down, Hawkins. Big
Like I said,
tight end
we
makes
going
the
for
grab.
it.
It's a 1st down. He's
Big
got
dog.
enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Cook.
What the hell was
Knocked
that?
down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Runs through a tackle. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll try to power their way ahead. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
And the offense runs the football, and they get the 1st down. And you kind of get the feeling they've already gone for it on 4th down once, like they're going to do it again. And that just puts so much...
I didn't see him
Can't
coming out the
pull the
corner.
trigger, and down he goes at the
I
41.
did not see him.
We're only in the 1st half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you can see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
That clock running too.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Going to the run, it's Cook. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
Love the play call on the RPO. You're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the 2nd level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the 1st half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
And we're seeing a bit of the bend, don't break attitude by the defense now. Obviously, they've given up some plays to allow the offense to get down in the situation. But with their backs against the wall, this is the best we've seen this defense play. They are having none of this running game down on the goal line.
Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
Oh, those are those opportunities in the game. You got a chance to take points off.
Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on 4th down. Hawkins trying to find the end zone. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Shadow of the goalpost looming. 1st and 10 from their own 1, just looking for breathing room. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Finding some room. They'll get him stopped at the 18, and this offense creates a little space with the 1st down.
Like that.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Craig.
Good shit.
Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored.
Oh, there's an alley to
That's
the left.
crazy work right
He'll
there.
go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Arizona in a hurry.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football, and this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. He finds a soft spot in the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And the Wildcats are threatening on 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Fires into the end zone.
That's crazy work.
Touchdown Wildcats. Quick strike through the air for the score.
We beat our mans like that.
Extra point here will tie the game. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll stop the clock for an injured Wildcat. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The run inside. It's Cook. There he goes. And he stopped, but not before he moves the chains. Pick up of 12 on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. They're going to ride this running back.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. They go play action with Hawkins. Fires to the tight end. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Mountaineers call a timeout. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Throwing, Hawkins. Caught in the backfield, it's Francis. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Makes a connection. Bounced off his feet. And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Michael Hawkins on the play action. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, you gotta catch
they
that,
really
bro.
could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
3rd and short in college football today. You see
gotta
so
catch that
much
for
more
real.
pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. 3rd and final timeout call by West Virginia. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Again, it's Hawkins. Shoots it to the left. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Michael Hawkins. He'll take a shot. Oh, man, he almost picked that one off in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
They go play action with Hawkins. Looking for the score. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds
Catch
left.
that, bro.
And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Splits the uprights. Good.
Good
They'll
shit.
trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half.
Damn, you gotta catch that.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. Let's start with Texas, taking on the number 4 team, the Oklahoma Sooners.
Okay,
And it's the Longhorns getting a banner day from their stars on the road. To pick up victories away from home, that's the mark of a focused team. They now sit at a sterling 5-0 on the season, keeping their unbeaten streak going. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten. Now back to your game in Morgantown. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's take the old country roads on our way back to Mountaineer Field.
And again, if you're new to the channel, man, hit that like button, hit that sub button for me. Please and thank you. And check out all of the other content we be dropping. Usually daily, but if it's not daily, it's close enough to daily. Shit, he's got lines.
He'll put total leather and get this second half
Let's go.
started. He'll bring it back from inside his spot.
Good hit,
And
baby.
they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next
Good hit,
drive.
baby.
What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
I did check in with the West Virginia head coach coming out of the locker room. Their defense has got to step up big time right now. They have been struggling at times throughout this season, but right now is a huge moment. With the lead, they have an opportunity on this kickoff to come down and make a big statement. I'll keep you posted on if the defense is able to step up in this huge moment. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout.
That's
Got it
crazy
in the middle.
work,
It's
bro. How he
Richardson.
just split the fucking field
Finally
like that.
corralled, but
Whose
not
man is
before.
that?
He picks up the first
Whose
down.
man?
Man, this has been a fun one to watch, guys. This is quarterback play at a high level. It's fun to watch guys that are executing, that are going through their progressions, making big play after big play. Both these guys, you got to tip your cap because the quarterback play so far today has been absolutely outstanding.
Good shit. Stay on,
and that's
man.
the problem with blitzing on defense. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense dialed up the pressure, but the offense had a better play call. They ran it away from the blitz, and that's why they were able to be successful.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Fires to the big fella. Plows through the defense.
Crazy work, man.
And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
Good shit. Yeah,
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
Nice job by this defense, stringing along the option, not letting him make a decision right away, and that's why they could corral to the football, get him on the ground, and make sure that option didn't get a big gain.
The play-action fake. Finds his big tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
We good.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
That's what bitch ass get. Doing all that running.
The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver comes in motion. Got a whip, headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona!
They can have it.
And that one will
Let them
come
have it.
up
They
here
just
in
up
the
by what,
second
3?
half.
4.
I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Get the ball, you gotta
And he
get out here.
never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
Fires left. He's got it.
Shit.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Big play on the catch. It'll be enough to move the change, but there is a man still down on the field. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Francis. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Shit.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And nice job on 2nd down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
Damn. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Michael Hawkins on the play action. Myers on the move.
Fuck,
It's
man.
picked off.
I said, what did you think I meant?
On the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Back to throw, it's Fafita. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? On the run, it's Craig. Makes a man miss. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
When you panic, that's when
Offense
bad
goes
shit
on
happens.
the attack on 1st and 10.
Don't panic.
They'll ride the hot hand. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them wait?
Snags it, and there's running room.
Fuck, man. I can't believe we let these
To
niggas do that,
the
man.
house. Touchdown, Arizona.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
West Virginia starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Safe
Bro, every
completion on the
time.
screen.
You
And
just
it's
catch
pretty
it. You just
obvious
sit
there
there.
was a big
Like, bro,
hole in
get
that
him
screen,
through.
and the defense ran right
Catch it
through
and
it.
run.
And this offense can ill afford to come up
Stupid can you
empty
get?
on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Here's the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play.
50.
The Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Give to the single back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Right back to the well. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down. On 1st and 10 from the 38. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might say a shot play. It's a fumble.
Let's go.
Recovered by the defense.
Let's go. That's what we need. That's exactly what we needed. It's like I manifested it.
At the 20.
That's exactly what we needed, baby.
Takes it
Let's
in.
go.
Touchdown, Mountaineers.
That's exactly what we needed.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the
eventually
afterburners,
somebody was
takes
gonna
it
make
all the way
ball.
back
Hit.
for the touchdown.
Somebody got to make that
They'll
boy
try to
cough
get
it
the
up,
two-point conversion here and make it a three-point game. They go play action with Hawkins.
Good shit.
He's got it. Two-point conversion is good. And now
Yes, sir. That was the game.
The scoop and score. What a lift they can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to
Now we
do
got a
something
game.
with it, and they did. And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. Back to pass. It's Fafita. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Right on the money. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Arizona right back to the line.
They can cough it up again. They will cough it up. We just got to hit them hard. Hit them where it hurts.
They'll send the tight end in
Hit
motion.
them where it hurts.
There's a crease.
Good hit.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
From the gun. Give on the inside. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Wildcats come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third, turning it on. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
Stay on it.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Stay on it.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Craig. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play.
That's all I got to say, boy.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Good shit.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
The give to the tailback.
Good shit.
No gain
Good
on
shit,
the play.
baby.
They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play.
Makes the grab pass.
Come
He's
on,
brought
man.
down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. That took nerves of steel to convert that 4th down on the road.
Oh, man, the crowd going nuts. A big-time opportunity in the third quarter to create some momentum, help them go crazy, help them go nuts. But the offense does their job, quiets the crowd, gets the big 4th down conversion.
And that's what I love about the QB run game in this offense is it just keeps these defenses off balance. We're going to see a lot of running backs doing their work.
Makes the grab in their space.
Come
That
on.
completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Off the RPO, complete.
On,
They
let
make
cough
the
it
stop
up.
at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chain.
And I like that. 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you.
That's crazy. Come on.
And he will score. The
Nope.
question
Coming
now,
back.
will it count as we check out the laundry on the field?
Let's go.
That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board.
Major.
They've held this ball forever, driven it deep, now facing a 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Smashes it between the uprights. Hold on just a second, a flag down. Let's see what's up with that.
Bro, that might just cost the damn game.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play.
They declined it, thank God.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
Man, you know the snap count.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
That's crazy.
Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Hawkins. They've got the screen set up. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. 1 quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Francis. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
That was a huge run.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st.
That's first.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Love the call here going RPO on 3rd down, and obviously you're giving your quarterback choices, but the defense gave them a look that was conducive to handing that football off. So good decision by the quarterback and nice push up front.
Throwing, Hawkins. Can't make the catch. It's incomplete, and that drop might have cost them a big play on 1st down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
On the run, it's Francis. Could be an alley. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Mountaineers have this offense rolling. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Hard running there. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
A lot of defenders around
what
that
are you
screen.
doing?
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Hey, just a great job by the defense. First down, the whole menu's open to the offense. They try to slip in the screen pass. They see it right away, get them on the ground for no gain.
Do some stupid-ass shit like that.
That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Michael Hawkins on the play action. Looking deep down the right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Fires and picked off.
Damn,
Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. So the defense sets them up with that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punch in a score, and they'll go home with the W. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. Got his man. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Got the quick pass.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
And the Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Using his feet. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Dead center perfect. It's our force to settle for the field goal.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Holly, what update do you have for it?
Guys, here on the West Virginia sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Finds a man on the left. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Michael Hawkins throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Bray. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They go play action with Hawkins. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
That's a really good break on the football. He sees the ball come out, and he hits him right as he's catching it. Nice job of dislodging the football from the receiver.
He's got it, first down and more. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert and keep this drive going. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the right. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The offense changing the play. Again, it's Hawkins. He wants it all. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. And that one is picked off in the end zone. He's knocked down, but what?
Fuck, man, that's some bullshit. That's some fucking bullshit. Damn.
They reeled off six straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
Like, jeez. Shit crazy as hell. Rodriguez probably about to get fired mid-season. They probably not even gonna let him get it halfway through the season. Shit start getting real. They gonna have Rodriguez talking like, look, he's starting to talking like honeycomb. He's gonna start talking like honeycomb. Oh man. Come on, man. Let's at least get a dub against Cincinnati, man. Cincinnati ain't on shit. Oh, they said Cincinnati kind of nice. We 1-5, y'all. 1-5. What in the hell? Man, you gotta be kidding me. It's some bullshit. at least beat the brakes off of Cincinnati.
Great to have you with us from Milan Puskar Stadium in Morgantown. It's the Cincinnati Bearcats and the West Virginia Mountaineers. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
I caught up with the West Virginia head coach before the game. His running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Mountaineers offense will get first crack at it here. Cam Cook, and everything in this attack runs through him.
What a challenge for this running back here. This late in the season against a conference opponent, one of the better run defenses in the entire country, too. We know this guy's been an absolute game breaker, toting the rock, but this defensive coaching staff has had a lot of time and a lot of film all season to watch this guy and watch the schemes of this running attack. It'll be interesting to see if this guy can break through in one of his biggest tests of the year.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. They'll go to the counter play. Here's a little room there. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Hawkins to throw for it on 4th. Hauls it in, the first down and more. They make the stop, and not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off. The Mountaineers look to keep this drive humming. Got it behind the line. It's Francis. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Running inside, it's Cook. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Michael Hawkins on the play action. Oh, he wants it all. It looked like a catch, but they'll say he was out of bounds.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Sets up the screen. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down, because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be...
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. 4th down, Hawkins. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion. In the red area, it's Cook. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, West Virginia! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Good shit.
So Cincinnati's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David.
Makes a grab and room to run. Continues to fight for yards. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Man, it's fun to be a QB when you can get the ball out and your guys can make plays like that. You're in the corner of your own end zone. You don't like where you're at. You need some space. And he says, I got this. Just give me the ball. And he absolutely does. After the catch, create some space, and now you're out of the shadow of your own end zone.
And that last one might have helped the completion percentage, but it didn't go forward. 2nd and 10 here. Looking for room, it's Perry. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Dropping back, it's French. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Perry. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage.
That's a fumble on the play.
That's
and
how
the
you get the ball
defense
back.
jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Mountaineers in the hurry-up. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Trying to keep the drive alive. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10.
You got to give this offense a ton of credit because they've stepped up big in critical situations.
Oh, he's got some space.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
slithers into space. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Hawkins trying to set up the screen. Across the 25. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And how about this running back, man? Coming into the game, we knew he would be a focal point of this offense. But through the air, like, not on the ground right now, they're finding ways to get him the football out in space to do some damage. And right now, it's all through the air.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defense.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know,
field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, you gotta hold on to that, bro.
Oh, what a tough way to end this drive.
Oh, my.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Hauls it in. Breaks into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Finds his man. It's Gibson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's French. Makes the grab.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
And the Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Reads it, fires complete. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? He'll try to get it through the air. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Oh, come on. Y'all some bitches. Y'all some bitches.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Y'all some hoes for that, man.
on the ground. It's Perry. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter.
All right, man, so we kept the scores in the first. Let's try to keep the scores. Keep the big aim on it.
They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Off the play fake. Fires to the right. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And those are the ones you just want to pull it back in as soon as you throw it as a quarterback, because you know he was open, I had him, I just put too much underneath it and missed out on a big play.
Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down.
Good shit.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this will be a 41-yarder. They got it, it's blocked.
And how about the push from the right side to be able to get a little bit of penetration, move those guys back, and then just flying in there, laying out, getting your hands on the football, tipping the football, and getting the block.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's got enough for the first down, and they might get some extra. It looked like a face mask to me. That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. From the gun on 3rd down, Hawkins. A strike downfield. Just outside the red zone. If they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Play is stopped for just a second as they tend to the injured Mountaineer. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. And the Mountaineers are threatening in the red zone. They'll move the tight end. Run in the red zone, it's Francis. Russell to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
The Mountaineers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They go play action with Hawkins. It's complete to the right.
And that just shows you the team speed this defense has. As soon as they identify who's got the ball, they are around and surrounding that ball carrier so quickly.
Throwing, Hawkins. Into the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
Jukes his way for more. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. Getting that push. They pick up a 4 out to the 26.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Bearcats getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's French. Throws to the tight end. Got his man to the left. There he goes. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Payne. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Perry. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. It looks as if we have an injured Bearcat on the field. We'll check on his status, but at the moment, we'll take a timeout. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and fires complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
Lets it fly.
Oh, you gotta pick that.
It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. The lead is down to a field goal.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. The run inside. It's Francis. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Right back to it. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Mountaineers are in the hurry-up. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good third down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover, good to get back on the field, get that first down, now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
Right through his hands, incomplete. I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Running inside, it's Francis. Makes it past the marker. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last 2 plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
Michael Hawkins on the play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Quarterback may change this route. Michael Hawkins. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Converts on 4th down, still going. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Mountaineers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Got it set up on the outside.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10. They go play action with Hawkins. Going for 6. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Mountaineers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The Bearcats use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to slam in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Timeout called, Cincinnati using it 2nd. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And that's the way you punctuate the long drive. Nice job being physical, getting that ground game going, and Jesse finishing with the ground game.
Yeah, really, I think that drive is really a microcosm of what they've been doing all game, right? Imposing their will by running the football. The defense knew it was coming, and they still couldn't stop it.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Hands it off on the counter. Makes a man miss. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Scanning the field, it's French. Working that left side now. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience.
I think we're getting an idea of how good he can be. Like, this tight end has 5 catches already. We're still in the first half, but finding a way to get open, different parts of the field, reading zone, beating man coverage. This guy's been a matchup problem.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Bearcats want to move quickly. looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Henry. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Here's the pressure. He gets away. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down because...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Gets it to him on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Hawkins. Pressure coming. He sacked this defense all over him.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the... And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here, only called on 1 time in that loss last week. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. We start with a look in on BYU, taking on the number 10 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And it's BYU who finish off the victory to get to 4-1. They led this one at halftime. They held off a second-half comeback attempt. This group has to be feeling good. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Morgantown. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win.
He'll bring it out. It's Payne. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Holly, what are you finding out about the latest on this injury?
Hey, guys, the Cincinnati head coach told me coming out of the locker room. Guys, the coach told me their running back will not return to this game. I could see that he has suffered some type of upper body injury. He tested it out several times here on the sideline, but ball security could be an issue. He is definitely out to start this second half. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Tight end now in motion. Holds and fires complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Bearcats line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight.
Go. Good shit.
Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have it.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Mountaineers! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Nice move to pick up yardage. Nice pick up on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Gotcha.
They get him before he gets started this time and knock him down in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to throw. It's French. Makes the catch. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Run for the passing. Again, man, if you're new to the channel, hit that like button, hit that sub button. That definitely is a run for the passing, man.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed.
Whatever, man. We can hit the quarterback.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
We got That shit is so sensitive this year, man. You barely tap it.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. First down for this offense. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Johnson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. 2nd down coming up. They'll run the option. Pulls it on the option. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Trying play action. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Motion from the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's French. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Bearcats! Lining up for the PAT.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. The run inside. It's Francis. Turning it on.
Got that boy.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Michael Hawkins on the play action. Fires to the middle. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And he takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line. They come through with the explosive play, and they'll have the first down, but we see a man who is slow to get up, and let's check on him. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Gonna run it. It's Francis. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Send the tight end in motion. Hawkins from the gun on third down. Quickly complete. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Mountaineers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Running the red zone. It's Francis. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Throwing, Hawkins. Got his man. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, West Virginia. What a game he's had. Third touchdown of this one and 5 on the season.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on this last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll give it to Johnson. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They go right back to it. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Fights off a defender. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball. Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for...
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Ball by himself down the middle. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. West Virginia starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He wants to change this route. They go play action with Hawkins. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this and you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
Makes a catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be knocked down. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Back to throw, it's French. That's caught, it's Grover. Shakes a man and he might take off. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there. And the Bearcats in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run play action. It's complete to the left. Chain game.
Just super simming out.
The move. It'll be a first.
Let's go. Finally, you back. All right, y'all.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that were going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
dub. Finally. Now we gotta see who we got up next. So that dub got us, what, we got 2-4 or something like that? Which is trash. Here it is, Barretta's about to get fired. That's the week. It was an easy team this week. I mean, sheesh. Y'all been giving us hard players, hard teams. Alright. We might could do something. We up against TCU, they just 3-3. Let's go. It's week 8. Miss TCU. Yeah, I think we like 1-5. We're going for it. No sunshine. Ain't no sunshine. Alright, man. I know this should take forever. Just bear with us.
G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth. It is week 8 of the EA Sports college football season, and the games are getting more intense. It's the West Virginia Mountaineers and the TCU Horned Frogs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, I caught up with Coach Rich Rodriguez before the game. His running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Guys?
Okay, Holly.
We're still into this.
The Horned Frogs will kick off first, and here we go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Mountaineers offense has the ball first today. Cam Cook, it is on him. He's their best player to make this offense go.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, #1 job for this defense, man. Try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that.
They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. Running inside. It's Cook.
I can see it in that
Runs
face.
ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Lost that there.
And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Michael Hawkins unloads to the right. It's caught. Runs through a man, and he might have space. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46.
Such a nice job in pass protection. You got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fella a little while to get to that area of the field, so you got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from. And all 5 guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully. That's what really allowed that play to work.
The Mountaineers with the 1st and 10.
It really is no mystery. And Race, obviously, we were talking about this guy in the open, and already he's getting the ball, and already he's making his presence felt. He just has such great vision and contact balance. And, David, they are going to continue to give him the football until you prove you can stop.
Yeah, and so the defense is going to have to do something about it. I know it's early, and that's just one run, but how much are they going to have to commit more people to the box? And they're just going to have to play physical and realize everybody's got a game tackle. This guy is good, man, and so I look forward to this defense trying to find some answers to stop this great running back. That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now. And this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
A lot of times on 3rd and long, you're not thinking blitz. You're thinking they're going to sit back in zone and play conservative. They blitz, kind of break tendency, get to the quarterback. He gets the screen off. But, man, great job by this defense. Not just flying upfield, not paying attention, and letting them catch that screen behind them. That's a big stop on 3rd and long.
And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Makes his man miss. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Keep it on the ground. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Got 5 on that last one now. How aggressive will they be on 2nd and inches? They'll try to slam it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they closed the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5.
Oh, hell no.
So he stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Horned Frogs offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays. And a minute after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They are going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic. We've got fast guys, too, and that time that was a great play called defensive.
And the Horned Frogs moving quickly to the line.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he's got some space. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Right down the middle. He's got the tight end.
Who is this dude, bro? Who is this? Like 6'7".
Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Really nice.
Hold on, bro. Who is this nigga? This nigga like 6'7". What the fuck is going on? Who is? Where did they get this? Where did they find this nigga? What was his last name? Oh, he number 12. They got their number on there? Nah, they ain't got their number. Maybe he's a tight end. There you go. How tall is this man? No, I just want to see how tall he is. I ain't got this nigga's height on here. Oh, he's 6'6". Yeah, I knew he was tall. Yeah,
Working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. Bringing it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cook. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. The Mountaineers can really attack on this 2nd and short.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, you have the run-pass option, and you're not predictable. You can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
He's lucky that was a linebacker, not great hands. It's incomplete. Hand off from the gun. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Now facing a 3rd and long. Hawkins looking to the big tight end, working the middle, and it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Mountaineers are flying down the field. Michael Hawkins on the play action. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there. It's still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Hawkins. Fires to the big fella. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. They've already converted a 4th down here in the first quarter, and they'll try it again. Timeout taken by TCU. It's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
touchdown, man. Eat the chicken wing. Get it up. 10 wins, every touchdown.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it.
Trying as big as a house. Josh Bloom
Has to get there to move the sticks. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Francis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Wants to adjust the pattern.
Need this.
They go play action with Hawkins.
Thank you. Oh,
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again.
Gotta go for it.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Michael Hawkins on the play action. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He picks it up, still on his feet.
It's so hard to force fumbles. And when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Talking like honeycomb. Try to prevent myself from talking like honeycomb, but y'all gonna make it.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll bring him down right at the 20-yard line, and a 4th down looms and decision time for this offense. Entertaining 1st quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats.
Again, man, we new to the channel.
They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. Staying in that aggressive mindset on 4th down, they'll try to convert for the 3rd time. Trying to keep this drive alive.
Oh, I just
He's
realized.
not going to get there. The defense was sure tackling to stop him a few yards short.
I ain't even focused.
And how about the defense coming up
I just
big on
realized
4th and
that was
short?
down.
You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the
Yeah,
box,
get together.
getting the big stop.
I'm over here bullshitting.
The run inside.
Good shit.
It's paid. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
To the air, it's Craig. He lobs one high down the left side.
Oh, come on, you got to get that pick.
And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He's got it. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
They go play action with Hawkins. Can't hang on, it's incomplete, and you can't worry about the footsteps when you're running those crossing routes. It'll be third down.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
You better get it this time. That's your ass.
Michael Hawkins. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Man, that is such...
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation.
Bitch. I ain't playing around. I ain't playing around. Never was. Never had. Come on.
Hawkins to throw for it on fourth.
Like I said, we came here for a
down
reason,
the middle.
bitch.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
We came here for a reason.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive. We're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical game.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO.
He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Motion from the wideout.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Get it out on the screen. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Hand off from the shotgun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running inside. It's Francis. Got enough space. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And the Mountaineers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, West Virginia. You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
You go out here and kick a ball. You let him field goal, man.
He'll start the return inside his spot. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field ready to get going. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Payne.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He'll run it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Horned Frogs headed quickly to the line. Back to throw. It's Craig. Rushes on him.
Got his ass.
Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Hawkins fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. TCU calls its 2nd timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Making side adjustments here. The run inside. It's Francis. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Play is stopped for just a second as they tend to the injured Mountaineer. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Michael Hawkins on the play action. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athletic.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Handoff to the single back. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. Offense, quick tempo.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
They'll go to the counter. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Looking for a man. It's Craig. Unloads to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. And the Horned Frogs are rolling down the field.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
They give it to him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Running inside. It's Payne. They'll move the chains. Good execution.
Well, no, I'm challenging that. He ain't get past that damn line.
3rd down, they've got it at the 41. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. They've been running it, but now the pass. The throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Finding open areas. That play won't make the highlight reel, except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice his safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Francis.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. To the ground to try to move the chains. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. So now it's second and long. Throwing, Hawkins. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. They go play action with Hawkins. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
That's it, fly.
Wide open.
He's got him wide open. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge.
I gotta see whose man that was. That shit ain't make no sense. Whose man is this? What is you doing? Look at that. I told y'all the game is bugged. Look, this nigga just stopped. Like, what are you doing, bro? And then he goes back. I told y'all the game is bugged, bro. They be cheating on purpose.
That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone.
Just so they can win.
To the air. It's
You gotta
Craig.
finesse it.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
Yeah,
Fires to the tight
Look
end.
at that call on.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, TCU!
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing.
Way too much. I can make some shaking with it.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. We're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field.
Hits the afterburners. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. From the red zone, it's Francis. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
We need this.
give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it in from the 2 on 3rd down? Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
Man, this nigga.
False start.
Oh, no. Of course.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Goofy ass.
It's those kinds of mistakes that just drive you crazy. It can ruin a drive. The false start backs him up on 3rd and goal. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Guys, they're going to pass on taking the sure 3 here and try to get the touchdown, and this is a pretty big gamble. 4th down, Hawkins. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
The run inside. It's Payne. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. We begin with Texas Tech taking on the Cincinnati Bearcats. And it's the Red Raiders with a real chance to make this a memorable season. A 7th straight victory following everything that happened last year would put the rest of the sport on notice. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten. Now back over to your game inside Amon G. Carter Stadium. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, back to Amon G. Carter Stadium and our outstanding broadcast team.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Mountaineers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They got a lot done through the air in the 1st half, and they might need even more. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the 1st. He's inside the 40. The 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
This quarterback is so unique and he's so special because of his running ability, his wiggle, his speed, and his burst in the open field. He's like a running back playing the quarterback position, and he shows you that on that play.
Extra point here will give them the lead.
More crazy because he ain't like that.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he's going to bring it out. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. West Virginia starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Michael Hawkins throws to the wideout.
Where's the pass interference?
And that one
man?
had some juice on it, but it's incomplete. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. A little screen to the running back. Makes one man miss. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Still on his feet at the 35. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Yeah, nice job by the running back. I like he understood that it was 4th and 1. I got to get that first down. And how about the blocking up front, creating a hole, creating some space. Not only did he get the first down, makes the big play, sparks this offense.
Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
And we've already seen it with this offense, man. They do a good job. They're going to use him as a receiving threat. Let him match up on linebackers. He can win those matchups. He can make big plays. Now they just do it a different way. They call the screen. Let those linemen run upfield, get him the football in some space, and try to let him create a big play.
And the Mountaineers have their offense in high gear. Flips it out on the screen. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
The Mountaineers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Running inside, it's Francis. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. 8th play of the drive coming up. Hawkins. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Hawkins from the gun on 3rd down. Unloads it left.
Good shit.
He's got it. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. And the Mountaineers go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
Michael Hawkins on the play action. Intercepted for the 11th time.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
An update.
Hey guys, checking in from the TCU sideline. The offense is getting ready to take the field right now, but they patting the defense on the back, patting guys on the helmet saying, get that ball back for us. We are going to make them pay. This defense has kept their offense right in it. There's a ton of chemistry and excitement down here on the field. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. Finds a good hold there and gets 4 to give them a little breathing room out to the 5. The Horned Frogs in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Pulled down for the tackle. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. Looking to pass, it's Craig. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Come on, man.
Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. Gets it away and hammers it. You want to talk about flipping the field. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Hawkins. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside. Defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
They go play action with Hawkins. Fires to the middle. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They'll stop play here for a moment to have a look at this injured Horned Frog. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. Michael Hawkins unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Here's a heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Keeps it on the option. Ball is loose. And he was able to get back on top of his own fumble. The Horned Frogs want to crank the tempo. To the air, it's Craig. Great move, now he's got room. Makes the catch and he's free. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. The snap sets up the throw. Plucks it out of the air. Touchdown, TCU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. Found his open target. Accurate throw in 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down.
Oftentimes when offenses get a 1st down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
Hawkins throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Hawkins. This time he's got his man. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They'll stop play here for a moment to have a look at this injured Horned Frog. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Alexander. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Throwing, Hawkins on target. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Mountaineers are in the hurry-up. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Could not make his way to the corner.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Michael Hawkins. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incomplete.
Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Hawkins to throw for it on fourth. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. The run inside. It's Payne. Might have a chance. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll move the tight end. Out of the gun, the inside give. Picked up 4 yards, now looking at third and 6. And the Horned Frogs look to do some damage in the red zone. To throw, it's Craig. Under fire.
Bullshit. All right, y'all. We hopping off for tonight. Everybody have a good night. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, please, and thank you. We'll be back tomorrow. We're going to chop it up. Chop up some shorts, all that good shit. Y'all tap in all new content.